I am very zen. I am calm. I am cool. I am collected. If you are watching this later on YouTube, please do remember to subscribe. It is helpful. Thank you. Right, on to the dinosaur drawing thing. I spent so long doing the warm-up picture, and the moment if someone asks, I will show you the warm-up picture. You can kind of see it. Let's go here. Let's actually see if the stream is actually working. That would be a very good idea. You never want to do two-hour live stream. Hey, hello, Azusa. Welcome. This is the mood today. Because today, we're really going with the egg vibe. Since the hint is egg, I am guessing Eggosaurus. You are correct. Well, you are very close to correct. We're actually going to be doing Oviraptor because Oviraptor is a much maligned dinosaur. And since we drew an egg thief last week, we're going to draw the not actually an egg thief today. So that's going to be really cool. Drawing the stream on Twitch now. Come join the dinosaur egginess. There we go. I gotta say, I'm not as fond of eggs as I used to be. Had an omelet, some time ago, and I was like, this is okay. But I'm not an egg person anymore. It's a shame. Or not, because eggs are very expensive these days. The egg cartels control all the egg. What was I doing? I was doing... Okay, we can delete blue sky. Not delete it. Hello, Drinkfire. Can't chat on PC for some reason. Oh, great. Also, I was on the train yesterday morning. I heard a train on and thought, oh no, a train is coming. I better get off the tracks. And then I realized. Nice. Everything is expensive these days, not just eggs. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. It's bad. It's bad. Everything is bad. Everything is broken. But at least we have virtual egg. We can't eat it, but we can enjoy it. The price of everything here went up 20 to 40%. I was about to ask where that is, actually, Azusa, but let's not dox ourselves today. That would be bad. Alright, so, Oviraptor is our dinosaur. We need to read up on Oviraptor. Okay. So, Oviraptor. Dinosaur. And this is going to be another floofy one. So, Oviraptor... was it? Alright, type species, Oviraptor Philoceratops. Interesting. Egg thief loving hornface? Interesting. Oh. Ooh. Weird fella. Alright, so, let me show you what I'm reading here over on the wiki of Pedia. I love how Wikipedia doesn't have ads on it. That's why I give them money. USA, yep, just the whole damn country. Yeah, I was meaning more specifically, but yeah, don't share that. Alright, so size comparison of the holotype. Oh, thank you, we have a skeleton. I offer you know what? That's... Wow, right then and there we have our size comparison and our skeleton. Thank you, Wikipedia. Alright then. And life restoration. So yeah, the fun fact is that Oviraptor was the holotype specimen was discovered like sitting on top a bunch of eggs. And scientists thought that it was basically died in the process of being an egg thief. And then they actually x-rayed the eggs at some point and realized, oh no, this was a mother brooding her own nest. Oops. Wikipedia is so good. Indeed, H2 Hunter L. Welcome to the stream, people. Alright, so I think we already have, like, what we need here. Where was this thing? Okay, so this is the, whatchamacallit, formation of highly phosphorus geological location, 75 to 71 million years ago. Alright then. Okay, so this thing was a... Ooh, this thing was a contemporary of Protoceratops. Sonothoides, and Velociraptor. And presumably also... let's see here... What? Paleobiota... Right, so... What else have we got here? Yep, Tarbosaurus. So this thing... Yeah, alright. Alright, so this is the neck of the woods which had things like Dinosaurus, Tarbosaurus, and Therizinosaurus. Oh wait, no, hold on. Ooh, no, I should have read that. Okay, no. Alright, so this, Alright, so no, Oviraptor was hanging out in a more desolate part of Asia than these guys. So you weren't finding the big dinosaurs out there. Small disease size, Alright, so... Gotcha. Okay then, so... This thing would basically be a desert dweller. Okay, so actually not too dissimilar from, like, modern, well, not too dissimilar from modern Mongolia. Oh, God. Please go over there. Okay, I have managed to stuff up my Chrome tabs. We love that. We love that a lot. Okay. Alright, now we're going to do the thing. 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 How is the sound? We're going to do the thing. We're going to do the thing. We're going to do the thing. How is the sound? Wing. And reference. And size reference. Okay then, let us go here, copy image, and so reference here, very big. Thank you, even Frida. Thank you. Huh. No one knows how long this thing's tail was. Interesting. How do you know its tail was that size? Interesting. Okay then. So, gonna copy that, and that goes to size reference, which is just here, which we are just going to hide for now. And we're gonna save the GIMP. Anyone else here love takoyaki? I'm okay with takoyaki. I'm not a huge fan of, I don't know. What the hell is takoyaki again? I've definitely eaten it before, but I don't remember it very vividly, which is probably not a good sign for me liking it or not. Alright, so let's go with O is for Oviraptor. Octopus balls. Oh, right, yeah, no. I was thinking of something else. Yeah, no, I do not like them, because seafood of all kinds does not agree well with me. I mean, wait, do octopodes even have testicles? Hang on a minute. You know what, I don't want to Google that. I was about to, but I don't want to, so I will trust your judgment, chat. So I'm just gonna draw a polite fella here, so let's see then. Also, let's see, hold on. I want to look up something. Mongolian birds. Let's see then. The hell is this? Much. Ooh. Look what I found. Hey, look what we found here. Rather modest bird, but that's okay. That is okay. Nice camouflage bird. Would Oviraptor have full-on feathers? I don't know. They're octopus in the sense that their balls made of octopus. They are not the balls of octopuses. In which case, Zuzu, you have lied to me. You lied to me! Alright, so... plumage... reference... I'm gonna put this over here... And we're going to hide that for now, because I've decided that's how I do things. Wait, no, let's get the basic color first. Let's get that. Actually, let's get the darker color there, and you vanish, and we're gonna go like... This dinosaur breaks the rule. The rule being that the rule being that the tail is as long as everything else put together. The tail on Oviraptor, or at least on this reconstruction, the grayed out bone is like, we don't have that, so we're not sure. We do a minor amount of trolling. We do a moderate amount of trolling. Ho 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 ho. Side note, I really hate it when GIMP tries to force me to use the 3.0 branch. It just does that sneakily. And I'm like, oi! Oi, oi, oi. You stop that. You stop that right now. GIMP 2.0, my beloved. I should probably just bite the bullet at some point and learn how to use GIMP 3.0, because that's the thing that constantly gets updated. And it's probably going to fix the issues that it has eventually. I don't like that. I'm going to change it. I'm in fact going to stick it like that. Slightly longer tail. Slightly longer. I imagine this guy is going to have a lot of tail feathers. Okay, what's the worst that could happen here? Also must remember to do counter shading before smudging occurs. Alright. Right, slightly dark. Let's check the plumage reference. Okay. Slightly darker for the limbs, as per usual, so we can figure out what we're doing. And this thing has very, very bird. This thing is very bird. He's doing that buck buck chicken thing. Buck 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 chicken 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 buck buck buck. Oh no, dude. Well, it was gonna happen. I need to make the legs a slightly different color. Let's go there, because the legs are going to interfere. Thank you, Dreekfire. What noises shall we do? Let's just keep making chicken noise. Right, and now the head is too big. Head and neck too big. If a dinosaur built a canoe, what do you think it would look like? Good question. Probably just canoe shaped. If it deviates too far from canoe, then it wouldn't be a canoe anymore, would it? Although, if I was the dinosaur, I could build literally anything, and people would say, that's a canoe. That's a canoe. You don't fool me, Borderwise. I know a canoe when I see it. Made by you, therefore canoe. Moo. Okay, I'm in a weird mood today, and I don't know why. Okay, so I am going to take this fella, move him over here. Leg proportions are anyone's guess, actually. Okay, rear limbs. Let's make our lives easier, probably. Hello? Okay. Hello? Right, Oviraptor is going to be doing a polite little stand here. Oh, hold on. Nope, I did want to do that. I wanted to do this exactly. And wanted to do this exactly. Should have done that first. Oops. Right, that doesn't ruin my evil plans at all. And it definitely doesn't ruin my evil plans that I did this out of order, so now this thing is gonna look funny. Although it looks, you know what I wanted to do with the Oviraptor? I want to make it look polite. I want to make it look like it, like it's been framed. Right, so I'm going to move the reference. Here, let's get this skull right. So here's my problem. My reference has its mouth open. And my drawing does not. Which means I need to think about how this thing looks when it's got its mouth closed. What's the worst thing of that? Okay, so we've given it a bit of a chin. Chin to win, as the kids say. Do the kids say that? Probably. At least one kid somewhere says that. Perfect. There we go. Dapper Oviraptor. The Oviraptor Innocence Project. I mean, yeah, it was false. She was falsely accused. J'accuse. J'accuse. Okay, so crest is actually a little bit more like this. And the eyeball is just over here. We're just gonna have a nice big yellow eyeball. No thoughts, only motherhood. Hey! Lovely. Lovely. We have drawn friend. Okay, now we need to draw the rest of friend. How do we draw? I basically did the friggin' limbs already. That's very nice. We need a bit more chunky thighs. Main defense of our friend here is running like hell. Okay, good times are being had. This is going to be another fast stream, I reckon. Stop that. Okay, let's go here. And typical Dinosaur feed. Oh! Thank you for the subscription, Dr. Krutzer. Thank you, thank you. You've subscribed for 20 months. Wow! That's a lot of months. That is an excellent amount of months. Thank you, thank you. Thank you! Thank you for funding my Twitch. Okay, then I need to do this, and I'm going to do that classic artist thing of redoing the things I did. Slightly more than 19 months. Yep, slightly more than 19 months, that's for sure. Right. Did I make the foots too small? 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 Only one way to find out. Come here. Let me see your feet. Foots. What do they look like? I have made the foots too small. I've made the foots too small. The fingers on this fella are very long. Very long foots. Very long fingies. Right. Drawing looks like so. Make feet slightly bigger. Whoop. That's better. There we go. Yeah, dino feet tend to all look quite similar, honestly. Probably the same way hooves look similar on the hooved things that you see just about. Alright, we can do a little bit better. We can make this a little bit more knobbly and organic. Oh god. Does anyone know how to make Chrome not lag your mouse? Because every time I have Chrome open these days, it occasionally causes mouse lag. Feet mentioned, yep. And I suspect it's because it eats too much memory, and I don't know what else to do. I've already cleared cache and cookies. Use Firefox. That's probably a good idea. Honestly, should move away from using Google products altogether, because they're only getting worse. I'm going to allow that, because that is free speech. Do 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 do. Right, let's see here. What do limbs look like? Limbs look like... Oops. Do 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 do. Way to fix Chrome is not use Chrome. De-Chrome your life. Yep. Yeah. When am I gonna do that? I need to do that at some point. That'll be a good thing to start. That'll be a good thing to do. De-Chrome your life. Whoops. I think I might need to make these claws more beefy. Let's give this fella nasty, nasty fingers. Yer. I made the switch to Firefox and I haven't looked back. Well, I will have to summon my courage then. Have to summon my courage. Courage the cowardly dog. Right now, these fingies need to be moved. Brace yourselves, I'm moving the fingies. I'm moving them. Meow, I've moved the fingy. I've moved the fingy. Yay. Dolly Firefox is also super. Oh, great. 351. I made the switch to 351 decos so far. Wait, what? Are we still talking about browsers? Though I suspect half of it Google pros intentionally sabotaging themselves when they detect you running Firefox. there are no rules anymore, clearly. It's like, who's gonna hold them accountable if they do that? That is a concern, actually, for me, because YouTube, if I make a switch to a different browser and YouTube's like, oh, you're not using Chrome, screw you. And Google affords lots of lawyers. Google has the lawyers, Google has the lawyers. What can the common man even do? Google has the lawyers. Well, I didn't mean to get on the real talk so soon, but here we freaking are. We're doing it. Okay then. We have Leggy. We have Fingy. We have what we need. Right. So let's do this. So rear limbs. Delete. Now we're gonna do something like this, except different. Right, brightness contrast, just something like this. Different leggy, different leggy. Where does the dew claw go again? I forgot. Goes on the inside. So it does go here. I've had one issue with configurative mouse with the wet babe, but you also have Edge already. Or if we could have rid of all the lawyers so Google can't have any more. So if you need to do something like that, you can always do some edging. Oh! Zuzu, naughty. Naughty person. I'm just jealous because chat is funnier than I am half the time. Or most of the time, honestly. It's almost like you have the luxury of coming up with good jokes while I have to make stuff up on the go. Right, so how to do this differently. Here's how you do it differently. There we go. Perfect. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. There we go. What the hell? There we go. Beautiful. We have friend. We have friend, we have friend, we have friendy, friendy, friend. What else do we need to do here? Right, I'm gonna take a chance and merge all this down. Probably not my best move. Right. I made the bloody torso too long again. Which means I just need to make the tail longer in comparison. I'm looking forward to paleontologists criticizing my work. Actually, it'd be very flattering if they did that. It would mean that they would care. Alright, reference, you go away for a second. Okay, we're doing fan-dabby-dozy. We're doing fine. Right, drawing, and it is feather time. Okay, then let's make you taller because we can. Splendid. Right, let's look at plumage reference. Let's have a look at you. Let's make his face and limbs orange. Orange, 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 orange. So it's like... I'll do this. Oops. Too orange. Too much. Well, you need to do it this way, clearly. Right, that's definitely not hideous and weird. And I knew this was going too quickly. I knew this was going too quickly. Too quickly, too fast. Oh dear. Oh dear. Wouldn't parrots be a better plumage idea since they were a tropical dinosaur bird? They also lived what is basically in a desert, so... so no. No. Parrots, you do have to remember that parrots can afford to have, like, very brightly colored plumage because, firstly, they're social, they look out for each other, and B, they can fly. That's their main defense. Oviraptor was flightless and relied on either hiding or running away from things, I would guess. So it would probably have quite drab colors in comparison. Although, the head crest? We could probably go a little bit more fancy with that. That would make sense. Alright. Not me resenting the fact that I have to redo the damn toes. Because of my hubris. Because of my hubris. Because of my hubris. Oh, my big fat hubris. Oh, my hubris. Oh, my hubris. Oh, my tremendous hubris. Saying bris too many times in a row sounds really weird. Okay, then. Do. Can you explain how brightly colored birds survived being spotted by prehistoric bovine crews? Because of my hubris. Easy. They just hid in the candy section of the supermarket, and they blended in to the brightly colored rappers. Not to be confused with like the brightly colored hip hop artists. That's different. Okay then, I definitely. Right. Just gonna do that. Oh god. Ugh. Boy. 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 This is what you get when you suddenly to change your mind with GIMP. GIMP is really a kind of art program where changing your mind on anything has consequences. Serious ones. And do that. Also, is chat on stream? I think so. Everybody type stuff on. Did OBS do it? Did it? Do, oh, no, it isn't. It was hidden. Oops. Well, to the people watching the VOD, I look like an insane person now. I look like a crazy person who's been just talking to himself, like, truly. Chat, quick. Make sure that it yay! There we go. Not just... What? Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, that was embarrassing. I did that accidentally, clearly. Was that off the whole of the Impossible Creature stream that we did? Because if it was... Oh lordy. Whoa Nelly. That would be embarrassing for me. People watching the VOD heard you discuss edging without context. It's about the browser, by the way. Oh, right. Thank you for clearing things up for the VOD people. VOD people, if you're watching this right now, I hope you're doing okay. If you are doing okay, please say so. If you're not doing okay, say that too. Say both. People can live in a state of okay and not okay. It's not an absolute. You can be okay and not okay at the same time. Okay, then let's do that. There we go. Splendid. Splendid, splendid. You're making life work. Yep, that's totally not going to be weird. Okay, we have mostly fixed the errors of our ways. No, we have not. Okay. Okay, good. We have managed to chicken leg our friend here. I'm just going to do something like this. Black outlines around the eyes because I like to do that. And we need something for the headpiece. And we can make the headpiece slightly more interesting. So we're going to make it slightly more interesting. Let's make it blue to start off with. Let's have a blue undercoat. That was not what I wanted to do. Blue with white stripes. You can't go wrong with stripes. You can't go wrong. Maybe a bit of black in there as well. That looks weird. That looks like a pajama party, and we don't want that. Let's do something slightly different. There we go. Right, well, it's got pajamas on its head. This is a family-friendly, just for your information for VOD peeps. This is totally family-friendly. We do not talk about things to do with feet, ever. I am in a superposition of okay and not okay until you collapse the wave functioning by opening my skull, at which point I am definitely not okay. Will you fix the right inside leg or leave it? Right inside leg... Oh! I did spot that, but thank you for pointing that out. It is very handy. There we go. There we go. There we go. Was that the thing that needed fixing? Man, I hope so. I don't like that head crest. I really don't. I'm tempted just to have something like this. Skunk hat. The shape. I'm adjusting a vehicle I made called the Curvatura. Raptors did have a rear talon like cats. What about using cactus green and the crest to mimic plant life? I mean, not really. You gotta have a display structure up there of some kind. I need to look at the reference again. You know, I need to... That crest actually goes right down the way to the bill, so I need to make that a lot bigger. Okay, then. Let's do that, and let's just do this. And we gotta remember to... Where's the nostrils? Where are the nostrils? Where the hell are the nostrils? I guess they're just kind of here. So let's just quickly put some nostril there. What the hell just happened? Why, Gimp? What are you doing? Oh no, did it do... Did the thing. It did the thing. Well, I'm just gonna have to tidy that up in a second. Also, wait. Also, yeah, so, cactus green. You got that heat sensor things from Tremors now. Yeah, this was a burrowing animal for sure. Okay, I need to think about what I'm doing here. Oh boy. Okay, really good. Right, now we need feathers on this feather. We need feathery feathers. So, feathers... 1... Oh boy, and now it's 45 minutes. And feathers... 2... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, we should be okay. Now think to self. Right, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and make this a feathery fella. Drawing streams exist as well. Thank you for remembering, Orange. Tremors to be precise, the forward open up to see via thermal vision in the desert. I should probably make this crest bigger. I'm gonna just add a hint of red to the very top. There we go. Right, that was not what I wanted to do. Okay. Right. And Blue Ridge reference. Let's go here. Right, so little bits of white and little bits of other things. How am I gonna do this? I think what we're gonna do is just counter shade this. So if we go here, here, and if we have, yeah, that'll do. So there is our new brush. Right there, and we can delete that because I don't think I'm ever going to use it again. So if we go like that, yes, 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 there we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, it is... Okay then, so do I remember how to do this? Thanks Chrome for lagging my brush. I love it. Alright, so what creature is currently being drawn? Currently Oviraptor. If you really want to go on a limb, then put feathers on its limbs. Yup. Orange, currently we're doing some more vehicle testing for Putono. Oi! Don't disparage Putono. It's doing its best. And by doing its best, I mean I'm doing my best. I hope I am. If this is my best, then uh-oh. Let me do a funny. Rude! Very rude. You are a rude dude, Zuzu, but thankfully we like you. Wait, I never said good morning to my girlfriend. This is terrible. Good morning. Yes, I will interrupt the stream to do that. So if we do, what do we do here? We do this. Now she will have a very bad morning because you forgot. No! I don't think she'll mind at all. She's very chill like that. But yeah, it's just like, oh no. I knew I forgot something. Right, I'm sure the gaps I've left there are not going to haunt me at all. Definitely not going to haunt me at all. I really should have done that first. Oh well. Okay, this kind of looks like frosting on a cake. Yep, the critters are under attack. Hello, I'm Ashi. Yes! Yes, they are! And is anybody doing anything about it? No! We're not doing anything about it, and that's terrible. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, like the base coat for the feathers tends to look quite delicious, unfortunately. Right, and I must remember the counter shading. Wrong way. This is the right way. Might need to rotate my brush for this one. Ah! That's probably my girlfriend saying, "How dare you say good morning so late? How dare you? How dare you? I will beat you up." I did all of that wrong. Alright, we're gonna do something funky here. We're gonna do this. Hooray! It worked. What was? Are you possibly a carnivorous dinosaur? Dinosaur? No. not really carnivorous either. Have I talked on stream about how I keep trying and failing to go vegan? It turns out it's very difficult. No judgment on people who eat meat, by the way, because Deacon's Christmas, this is hard. Now they're under frosting now. The rise of the AI girlfriend is so funny to me. I don't find it funny. I find it very sad. I like the Oviraptor, but yeah, he's just like... I eat meat. Love it so long as both are 18 plus. I mean... except the AI usually isn't. And that's the awkward bit. Boy. Okay, let's just make this... What do we do? Let's just smidge your feathers over here. Wait, no. Right, now, see, counter shading, still have a no. Right. Brightness, contrast. If we do, nope. We do brightness, but wait, what? Okay, no, wrong layer. Wrong layer. There we go. We're gonna go over here. Gonna have some of this here. This definitely isn't gonna go horribly wrong, is it? And over here, and all the way up here. Probably doesn't need the lightning, because I've already done it. And feathers 1. Interesting what I've done here. Okay then, I can't survive without thick meat in my mouth. Meat is good. Well, not to get into the whole real talk thing, but like, nah, it's very resource inefficient the way we're currently all eating meat. To live like the average American would need about, what was it, 2.5 Earths in terms of the resources used? If everybody lived like the average American, I should say. And to live like the average Australian would need 3.5 Earths. So, take solace, America. Australia is actually more wasteful than you are, which is amazing if you think about it. Okay, so... I need to start smudging. But also, it is a perfect time for an ad break. Now I'm gonna destroy the earth. Please don't, I live there. Alright, so we've got our polite Oviraptor. All of you get to look at this screen right now. I am immune to ads. Excellent! Long may it last. Alright. Be back with you very soon. What have we paid for you to relocate? But I like Earth, actually. Okay, ads. I'm back. What have I missed? What have I missed, people? Oy. I generally feel bad about how unethical and sustainable meat is, but I could never willingly give up meat. That is the annoying thing. It's delicious. I was hopeful that meat substitutes would get good enough to replace meat, but they never did. Well, problem is that there's a whole infrastructure in place. So I'm less hopeful that Americans would figure out how to cook vegetables, and that didn't happen either. Grilled zucchini tastes good. Not much. Yeah, that is the problem, because here's the thing. At home, I'm mostly vegan, or at least vegetarian. So, and I gotta say, it's pretty good. Once you get the hang of it, it works really well. Here's my face, by the way. Hello. But one of the biggest issues with switching to diets which are more environmentally sustainable is food is not just stuff you put in your mouth to stay alive. It's culture. And people get very protective about cultural habits. And food is a big one. So, like, it's why I try and be nice about pointing out to people that meat is not very good for the planet generally. Not everyone can go vegan or vegetarian, by the way. If you are if you're living within the Arctic Circle, yeah, no, sorry, you're like, meat's the main thing on the menu. Dear. Because, quite frankly, what veggies grow up there? They don't. Very cooked vegetables can be great. Oh yeah, when in doubt, add margarine, add soy sauce. That's what I do. It works very well. Let's do this. Let's do this, and it's gonna be like so. Already did the counter shading, so that should work just fine. I need to soften the brush a bit. Okay then, how do like so, do like so, yes. Do like so, yes, yes, yes. Might need to smudge some bits here and there, but that's no surprise to anybody because I am the smudge master. I will smudge, try and stop me, you can't. Okay, food isn't just sustenance, culture is very tricky, yeah. I thought the chances of figuring out how to cook vegetables were lower than people inventing a good meat substitute, yeah. I mean, that's the annoying thing about a lot of things, really, is that they've already done it. Like, people have invented, like, lab-grown meat, but people aren't keen on it because, A, the meat industry quite likes their business model and they don't want to change it. B, people are like, ew, but that's yucky though, but that's yucky. It's like, it's the same stuff, just done slightly differently. Also, I'm trying to remember if it actually is more resource efficient than what, you know, just standard meat. I'm not sure if it is, because it, like, in order to make it actually taste properly, you need to stimulate the muscle, which means you have to constantly pass electricity through it. So where do you get that from? And if you're using your local coal-fired power plant to do that, that's not going to work very well, is it? Right. I'm gonna need to do something different with this. I'm not a huge fan of what I've ended up doing here. Oh, I used the wrong brush this whole time. Or did I? Let's give this fella a hairstyle. Okay then, that is very messy. We're gonna have to do something about that. So let's just do this, smooth it out a little bit. Put the brown where the brown should be. Put everything else where it should be. Okay, my mum's calling me. I should probably take that. Give me a second. Somebody forgot what time I stream, and that's okay. That's okay. I like the hairstyle I've given this fella. I think it's neat. Whoops. Border Mum probably says hi. Good luck. If you were a huge fan, that would blow me away. Right. Lab growing is a massive texture issue. Turns out the biological issue is different. Ooh. Vegetable-based meat substitute just doesn't take good right yet. That is... Alright, tell your mom to join Stream Chat. We will behave, promise. So the problem with, like, the veggie meat substitute things is that it's people trying to have their cake and eat it too. Their delicious meat-filled cake. And, it just doesn't work, really. Because it's like, listen, you're gonna have to, like, meat... How do you say this? Trying to, like, if you say, oh, this is a vegan sausage, what people actually hear is fake sausage. Because that's what it is. Let's be honest here. And whenever I see, like, vegan substitute, I'm like, or you could just make something that is honestly vegan and make it delicious, and people will love that. So it's like, instead of vegan sausage, just like, look, like, you know, put a kumara in a bun. Kumara being sweet potato. Ah, boy. Grumble, 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 grumble. Did that do anything? Yes, it did. I hope so, at least. Whoopsie daisy. Thank you for the stretch. You're not wrong. Thank you, Amashi. Yeah, it's just like... Oh, I have this vegan substitute. I have this vegan steak. And it's like, it's indistinguishable from real steak. It's like, it's still not the same. So don't bother calling it a steak. Just like, I don't know, say this is a loaf of soybeans and chickpeas and other yummy delicious beans shaped into a lovely lump so you can eat it. I have a vegan steak. It's a piece of wood sharpened to a point. Yep, that is a vegan steak, honestly. You want a vegan steak, boy? Here's your vegan steak. The stakes are high. I guess actually marijuana is a vegan steak because, like, you know, it's a high stake. Okay. Right, they can't all be winners, you know. They just can't all be winners. Alright, I am liking this. I'm liking this a fair amount, actually. Right, this is what I get for using the wrong brush. For using the wrong smudge. For using the wrong smudge, I say. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make the whoopsie daisy. Careful now. I'm actually gonna make the tail darker. I've ended up making this thing look vaguely mammalian, which I'm not sure was the plan. Right, let's make the arms darker as well, because that'll be a good idea. Wah! There we go. There's some distinctiveness. Very nice. Let's also put some over here. Do I even need to smudge anymore with this excellent shortcut? Okay, that I have a vegan state. Make it an egg-laying mammal and call it a platypus. Did these goobers nest as well? Oh, not only did they nest, the holotype specimen was found on its nest. Let me check what. Okay, no, sitting outside of the window. Okay, weather warning today. Okay. I gotta be careful what I say out loud. Right, let's just keep doing here. Just keep going. Wait, what am I doing? Not smudging! Order! Paint! Paint, 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 paint. Nope, too big. A bit over here as well. I know if I try and put this in an African landscape, it's not going to pop very well. Right, excellent. Scales, we need those. Did the weather warn you about saying too much? Yep. Hello, driver. Hello, hello. Oh, damn it. I did the Dreek driver thing again. Where I thought, like, oh, weren't you already in chat? It's like, no, wait. No, that's Dreek fire. Oops. Okay, drawing. Vanishes. And... why do you two have such similar usernames? Gah! Opacity is 50%. Perfect. I'm just gonna do that. Oh boy, okay, I've done it now. Oh, I've done it new. Oh, I've done it new. Oh wait, no I haven't. Yeah. Oh. There we go. That works. Okay then, we have a problem. That hand is going to blend in perfectly with the leg behind it. Not what we want. Not what we want. Okay then, how about this? Better, I guess. Okay. Alright, select shrink by 1 pixel. Damn it. Okay. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. I don't know why Drinkfire picked a username so similar to mine. Honestly, it's your fault for also modding us both. You know what? Damn you for being responsible. Looks like fried pigskin. And also, thank you for the blessing. Yeah, oh dear. Ah well. Alright, we can do this. We're smart. We're cool. We're smart. We're cool and smart and cool and smart. Mostly. This is what I get for taking shortcuts with GIMP. GIMP is like, oh. GIMP is the kind of art program that's made, like, by programmers for programmers. It's, like, really just a case of, like, oh, this is what you... like, we'll do exactly what you tell me. Okay, that looks good. Bit of scale there, and a bit of something else here. Bit of beakiness. Bit of beakiness like so. Jolly good. And a bit of beakiness like so. Jolly good. Very heavy programmer UI syndrome. Yep. I try to avoid seeing it because there's never some bless you my skin starts burning. It's like, ah! No, the devil in me. We're basically done here. I just need to tidy up the chest a bit. The chest. The chest needs to be tidied up. Like so. Thank you, Gimp, for not remembering the angle I put the brush at. I also want to make the beak a little bit darker. So if I go there. Basically all of this is beak. So beak be like... Nope, okay. Nope. Whoops. Nope. Okay, good. Yep. There's Oviraptor. That's about as Oviraptor as I possibly can make it, probably. It's a little bit more... Oi! Oi. Oops. Oi. Ah! Help! Whoa! Scoogy Cat just raided the channel with 25 hits. Thank you! Holy crap! Shout out, woo! Raining sushi. Whoa! Let's shout you out, shall we? If you don't know me, people who've just raided, I am Border, also known as Borderwise. Today is the art stream. On other days, it's From the Depths. Or other video games. Ooh, did I hear a meteorite? Oh, I don't know. Alright, shout out. How do you spell that? S. Sushi. Sushi Cat? I think that's how I spelled it. Did I just do that right? Yay! So if I go here... Where's the follow button? There's the follow button. What? Jump scare. Whoops. There we go. You did my name justice. Yay! Anyway, today we are drawing the much misaligned dinosaur Oviraptor. We've basically just finished, which means we need to move on to the meme part of the art stream. Yep, I think that's it. I think we're good. Right. How big is this fella again? About hip height. So we're gonna do that. Whoops. Size reference goes like that. Can you please? Okay. Right, size reference, go away. I'm gonna go here, and we're going to brace yourselves. We're gonna make the man bigger. Whee, there we go. Man is big. All is well. Man is big, all is well. Man is big, all is well. Rip. And we're just gonna fill this in just because we can. Alright then. Meme pot? Oh yeah, basically, Bofers. Do you often dabble in the dinosaur medium? I do, yes. Currently, we are working on, and have been for quite some time now, the illustrations, or at least the draft ones, for a dinosaurs children's book. That is what this is. Because I happened to look at a dinosaur children's book and was immeasurably disappointed by the quality, so I think the kids deserve better. And just for giggles, I think I'm going to shrink down the reference, image reference and all that. Just gonna leave all that like so. Right, it is meme time. But dare I do it? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna merge the feather layers down. Wait, so what do you do, Suzuki Cat? I feel like Little Egg Thief is looking for that man's pocket money. Oh, it would. Oh, it would. Nice, that's interesting. Hello, Blue Man Alive. Hello, hello. Actually, I need to go double check over there what Suzuki Cat gets up to. Alright. Oh, great, no performance anxiety. We don't do that here. Okay, let's move on to the meme part. So, long time ago, when this drawing stream series was still new and fresh, and blue-eyed, baby-faced, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and other objectives, we ended up on a meme called Ready for Africa, which is basically, well, I'll have to draw it and show you. So let's go here. What is Ready for Africa? What are we feeling Ready for Africa wise? Do we want to feature this fella? Actually, we have like half an hour, so we can be a little bit ambitious. We can go a classic. I usually do art. Today I did a first for me. Try to do a dinosaur skull reconstruct. Oh, nice. Okay, I need to go do that. I need to go watch this. Reconstruction, you say? How you mean? Like the skull's in pieces and you reassemble it, or you try and put the meat back on, so to speak? Both of us, but with toes. Oh, don't. Oh, no. Well, I have to draw a gang now. I have to draw a gang. The biggest gang you've ever seen. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Right, do I have in my wonderful folder mountains? Because I want mountains. Whoops. Mountains, that's desert mountains, not what I want. Like, do that bone drawing thing. Aha! That'd be interesting, that'd be fun. That's basically what I've been doing. Like, you've noticed my reference here is the skeleton. Trying to put meat on that is, I've just noticed this looks very square. Oh well. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Actually, everyone look at this, because it's slightly more interesting than what I was looking at. Also, the warm-up drawing today was that. Is it okay out there yet? Everyone look at the Oviraptor, so... Can... Mountains, images... Well, yep, looks like it's Count Kilimanjaro. Right, here we go. And here we go. And here we go. Yep. Do not worry, I know exactly what to do. I know exactly what to do here. Right, looking at a fossil for a long time to draw it, basically. Yep, that's what we do. Border, can you? Or rather, can I use you as a messenger? That depends on what the message is. Like... I don't... okay. Shoot. What the hell was I doing? I was looking up a very specific thing. Do. Okay then, okay then, okay then. Right. What is the message, dare I ask? What is the message, dare I ask? Dare I ask what the message is? This isn't an AI-generated elephant, is it? I'm gonna be so sad if it is. Can you tell Driver to come watch your stream with me instead of on his PC across the room? What? Okay, Driver? Well, you heard the man. Alright, if there's a way, I happily share the drawing with you to look at it when you can. I'm on Blue Sky, so if you're on Blue Sky, you can, like, you can share it with me that way. The joke is that Borderwise constantly gets me and Driver confused. Alright. Ah, so Blue Man Alive and Driver, you know each other. Do you live in the same house? Alright, we have an idea here. We have a large idea. Large, tremendous idea. Why am I bothering with this part of the drawing? I don't know. Probably I have reasons for it. Read. Let's start with... No, I'm just at his place. Okay. Do you have the same... aggressive blue sky searching noises? Yeah, it's linked in my... It's linked in my Twitch profile, I believe. If not, it's linked... because I have all my YouTube channels, because I have a bunch. They're linked, it's definitely linked through one of those, so... Hopefully, like, honestly, if you search Borderwise on Blue Sky, you'll probably find me, like, immediately. I can't imagine there's many people with that. Also, complaint time. I've noticed that, Blue Sky has started to be like Twitter in that people are trying to put porn up there. Or at very least advertise porn, and I'm like... I didn't come here for this. There's websites for this. Excuse you. And I hopefully didn't just, friggin' out myself, and it turns out that the algorithm shows you what you want. Maybe the Borderwise Cargo Compliance Company is also in Blue Sky. I can't message you on Blue Sky. Yeah, you can't message me, but if you just post something at me, I will see it. There we go. Right, we have Gang 1. Right, and now we just need to put you over here. Now we need Bofers. Do I have feet? Nope, I don't. I need to search feet. Oh, you're gonna hate this, you're gonna hate this. You are going to hate this. You're gonna hate this. What the? I shall do that. Thank you. Twitter's like 95% pay for a phone. I'm getting confused. What is going on? We have Bofers and Elephant? Huh. What's going on over there? It should be fairly straightforward to just at someone on Blue Sky, right? Alright. Or so I've been told. I think, yeah, Twitter is pretty disgusting. But I think a lot of... I don't actually know what the percent... I have very, very carefully curated my Twitter algorithm to only show me Lord of the Rings memes. Sorry, I'm getting confused on what you're creating. Okay. Don't worry. All will be explained. Do not worry. It will all be fine. We are all fine here. This is the very silly portion of the stream. I just realized oh well. This is the warm down. Oops. Now, do I want the boofers to be on the right or on the left? Because somebody... Alright, that is the silly noise alert. That's what this guy says when you steal his egg. We are mature, sensible people having mature, sensible entertainment. Sometimes that involves, brace yourself, feet jump scare, yep. Hanging out, making burns and all this stuff is nice. It's cool to cool down. Thank you for the follow, Sushi Cat. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Right, so brace yourself for the terrible things that live in my brain. Because they are terrible. And in my brain. So Bofors goes here. I will shrink defeat. Bofors will suffer the agony. Right, so if anyone basically... Hold on. Right, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, you knew this was coming, Chad. You knew this was coming. Somebody suggested feet. Oh no, I did that wrong. Quick. Gosh, dang it. Okay. Ah, boy. It's also the end of the stream, and me brain no worky no good. There we go, and there we go over here, and we grab the feet. It is very important to put the feet on the right part of the Bofors. If you do not do that, bad things happen. Whoops. And merge down. Oops, not what I wanted to do. There we go. And who are we gonna have over here? What is the most African thing possible? Self-propelled AA, border noise made it. Yep, it did. Fold for the noise specifically. Hooray! And thank you. Hello, Koei. Hello, 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 hello. Whee! You grabbed a feat from the George of Victory. Is this normal for these art streams? Yes. Yep. Nope. The Ready for Africa bit is where you learn whether you love or hate these art streams, because it's where things get interesting. Okay, what do I want to put over here? We need to put the gang here. Do I just want to put... This guy's too chill. Nope, I don't want to put egg there. Alright, let's see here. Oh, you gotta do it. Alright, so we have the man-made abomination, the natural abomination. We need a space abomination. So what is a scary thing from space? Oh, great. Right. Do not worry. I have a plan. The plan is... horrible abominations. Whee. There we go. Perfect. So Ready for Africa is just feet in AA. Ready for Africa is just asking the question, are you ready for Africa? This is what you have to face in Africa. It is basically a double joke. It is saying that people tend to... Africa is a tough neighborhood. It is a... Well, for one thing, hard to generalize about Africa. It's big. But at the same time, like, yeah, it's a rough neighborhood. But people often overestimate how terrible it is. So it's playing into that. So it's like, oh, be careful in Africa. Like, you know, don't take anything valuable. Blah, 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 blah. But then also, there's an asteroid. Careful when you go to Africa, there's an asteroid. Africa is like Valhalla for Portwise's creations. Oh boy. I thought if little Oviraptor is ready. This little guy isn't even going to be in this picture. Because they're not ready for Africa. Oh no, some of the dinosaurs I've drawn are definitely ready for Africa. I can actually give you an example of one of the earlier Ready for Africas I've done. Let me show you. Let me show you. Where is it? It's a whole meme series. Long ago, so... Here's one. Here's another. Where's the one? Where's the one? Yeah, wow, this, yep. There's a one. And, here's another one. Where is the one? Where's the one I'm specifically looking for? Did I not? Oh yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. Oh boy, never been robbed by an asteroid. Okay, see you, Imashi. I've never been robbed by a couch. They'll be fine. Yeah, so we've got a whole series of Ready for Africa. Basically just, very, very silly works of art. And, yeah, very cathartic to do. It's basically like me forcing it into a meme. It is a meme in this art stream, and literally nowhere else. So sorry, that was horrible noise. Thank you, Blue Man Alive. My stuff keeps slipping like into the edge of the cushion. Oh yeah, the couch can rob you. Alright, so now that is all the gang is assembled. Now, we need to merge all the gang down. Merge down the gang, merge down the gang, merge down the gang, and cut the gang's feet off. Because that is important. I really need to make like a shared universe of like all my Ready for Africa stuff because it would be insane. It would be ridiculous. Right, and gang faces. So over here. Okay, then. How we doing? Couch is only passive ether. No, the crack between the car seat and the... Oh, yeah, I've almost lost my phone down that thing. Multiple times. Nope, we can do better. Gentlemen, we can rebuild him. I'm not sure why I held down the shift key during all that, but I definitely did. Are you ready for Africa? I don't think you're ready for Africa. If you're ready for Africa, you better reevaluate. Right, face 1. And over here, another face. The gang is here. Are you ready for Africa? Hope so, because Africa's sure as hell ready for you. Whoops. Not what I wanted to do at all. Phone TV thingy, what Blue says is false. Are you assembling crew to pull off a heist? I think so! This is the heist crew of the century. Hello? There we go. This is so fun. I just looked at what I'm doing and I'm like, oh no. Oh boy. Gang ready for Africa. Sometimes you just gotta listen to the voices. Q Toto Africa. Apparently his PC is worth more than me. Oh. Is the asteroid... that asteroid is ready for anything. Look how cool it is. Now the elephant. Elephant needs a hat. Some kind of top hat. Wait, do I have a hat pre-baked in here somewhere? Let's see, my giant folder of crap. Hat? We have a cowboy hat. Good news, everyone, we have a cowboy hat. Also, I like how I'm drawing the hat as part of the faces. That makes sense. Perfect. And the elephant. The elephant. Whoops. There we go. There we go. Gang is like that. Gang faces is like that. There we go. We got the gang. The gang is here. Let's drop that down a little bit. Drop the gang down a little bit. Make sure gang fits where it should fit. Yes, 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 yes. In the background, we do this fun thing. Image, no, layer, match the image size, thank you, oopsie daisy. And... Nope. Excuse me. I match the image size. Give the elephant Stora as eyes. What the hell is that? I don't know what that means. Wife is not had. What is Stora? I don't know what that is. Dare I Google that? Huh. That's, Results are inconclusive. The tank eyes. T90... If I recall alright, so... T90 eyes? Aha! Ooh, that's basically what I've already done, honestly. Aha! Well then, we can definitely do... Oh, I already merged that down, though. Crap. You weren't fast enough. Although what we can do is... Hello? Okay. What we can do is this, and that basically does the trick. There we go. That's horrifying. That is nice and horrifying. Thank you. Alright, image, layer, match to image size. And this, we're going to copy, and we're going to, oh jeez. Balls, this is what I get. Layer, match to image size, there we go. Not what I wanted to do, which means... Aha! Hello? Sometimes you just got to do that. What the hell? Deacon's hell. I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. Help! Sora, help! There we go. And now we can do this. Thank you. Right. Stick that over there. No one will notice. Perfect. And we got, whoops. Gonna go here. Text. Final bit, of course. Ready for Africa. This is always so stupid. It's just like, what does that mean? Should I be concerned? The answer is yes. Yes, you should be. Yep, we're done. The little dots making so scare. Oh god. The demon is a liar. It's the elephant final boss. Alright, can you give the text a funky font? Nope, it's regular impact. They say the demon is a liar somewhere. Maybe the elephant. Okay, we'll do that. We can do that just fine. Watch this. Alright. Let's go here. What is the demon is a liar a reference to exactly? Alright, let's go here. Oops. Demon is... Excuse you, Gimp. Is a liar. And it goes here. And so... Crap. Okay, I'm gonna need a new text 2. So this is gonna go way. Whoops. This is gonna go. This is gonna go. Yeah. It's gonna be like so. We're gonna put this backwards just for giggles and... Or maybe not backwards. There we go. The demon lies in the elephant in the room. The exorcist, I think. I don't remember. Alright, well, we've definitely done it. Let's make this... There we go. That pops a bit more. And let's make this... Oh, great. Okay. Background needs to scooch over a little bit. Oh, no. Right, there's an edge to this. I don't like that. Right, let's just trim that. Okay, and image, crop to selection. There we go. We're done. We got the whole crew. Otherwise, I think you should make that your new channel banner. I think I will frighten everyone off if I do that. Alright, so let's review our good work. And if anyone else has drawn something that they want shown, do let me know. So there's our warm-up drawing. That was the mood at the start of the stream. And there's our usual starting soon banner, little baby T-Rex. And we drew Oviraptor, that's our serious art piece, and then we have this. And as usual, Driver has drawn cars and stuff. Let's go over here, let's see what Driver's drawn. Driver's drawn many, many things. Why is this off to the side like this? That's annoying. Ready with my Ouija board and a 106mm recoilless rifle. Oh, you're gonna need more than that. You see those things compared to Mount Kilimanjaro? Ooh. Right, car. Penguin. Party sketches. Ooh. Gorgeous. Bloody gorgeous. Look at that. Car. Battleship. Starship Enterprise. The 3 essential food groups. Drew these at a party, by the way. Yep. That is an excellent thing to do at a party. I have not been in a party in years, and I'm not sorry. The ones from today, anyway. Nice. Alright. Fire, have you done anything you want to see? Food groups. Yep, I should focus on being wife material. You don't have to. Alright, I'm gonna check Blue Sky and see if anybody has pinged me with a drawing. Yes, hello. Ooh. Here's where you rain down a sushi on me. Excellent. Let's have... Alright, let's have a look at this. Behold. This is what Suzuki Cat has been doing. So that is excellent. Alright, let's follow you back. Thank you, Suzuki Cat. Jolly good. Hope to raid or be raided by you again at some point. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, that's a good skull. I like that. The fun thing about reptile skulls in particular, they've got lots of little bones in them, like way more so than mammal skulls. Alright, I don't like the texture of these things. Send a DM, I can recommend, great for drawing inspiration. Alright, let's go see what Fire. Ugh, I did it again. You should replace parts of your body with parts you want to increase the amount of white material made of. No! Don't do that. That skull is very impressive indeed. Alright, let's go see what Fire's done. Oh. Ooh. Had a mishap with a train yesterday. What kind of mishap was it serious? Because, caution, do not lean out the window. Uh-oh. Drink driver mode. I'm gonna start drawing too. Yeah, drawing's good. No injuries. Okay, that's good to hear. Alright, so... Yeah! And then it's like, yeah, you're gonna lose your ears at least. Oh no. Just the train was labeled wrong, so I went to the wrong city. Ooh. Okay, that is better than getting hit by a train. The context that this picture makes me think that you were hit by a train. I'm like... And I was about to be like, well, I'm glad you're alive and able to type. Woof! And was stranded for a night. That is pretty scary. Yeah. Well, That is a very well-drawn anime girl. Anime is hard to draw if you're not in the habit of it, and I'm very consciously not doing anime. If you want to see what my art style is, well, there it is. But, one little bonus, one more ready for Africa. If you want to see the kind of things that deep in my heart I desire to draw all the time, let's go find it. Where is it? Ready for Africa. This is like... Canoe monsters are kind of my thing. Not very anime, but I guess that is quite dinosaur, right? Like, phew. Alright then. Got some more people know I exist, and that's very nice. Again, thank you, Suzushi Cat, for raiding in. Very nice. We're about to raid out into Neko Boy Blue, who's playing Nuclear something. What is he playing? Nuclear Option. Which sounds very nice. Border likes canoes, never knew. Not what I was expecting. Yeah, I'm very unexpected, I do have to say. I am an unexpected art person. Oh, and by the way... Oh, I didn't do it. Okay, hold on. Hold on. If you want to catch up on these art streams, people, I'm going to link in chat. Right here. Best damn background noise you have done ever seen. So, VOD channel... Whoops, I spelled VOD wrong. VOD channel. For these particular ones, I stream a bunch of other stuff and I have VOD channels all over the place. There we go. So there's the VOD channel. I've also written a book called Two of Rogues. And it's a good book and you should read it. And I'm going to link that in chat as well. And treat yourself. Woo! Thank you for the gifted sub, Quayello. Suzuki Cat, please enjoy that gifted sub. It tastes delicious. Okay then. What else? That's basically it. Same time next week for Art Stream. Check me stream schedule, because we stream From the Depths, the hardest video game in the world, apart from the ones which are harder. And we're doing a playthrough of Impossible Creatures right now. That was yesterday's stream. It was great fun, apart from the technical difficulties. So, splendid, splendid, splendid. Tastes better than the Enterprise. Oh, I'd say. Alright, let's raid out. Roll out, people. Raid Neko Boy Blue. Can't spell Neko Boy Blue. Alright, Neko Boy Blue, we're gonna raid out like so. Alrighty, are you ready? Are you steady? Are you ready for Freddy? Don't ask who Freddy is, that's, you don't want to know. Okay then, all of you take care, welcome to the new people, and I'll see you next time. Hope you're ready for Africa. Farewell!